Hi guys, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact weapon review. Today we're gonna take a quick look, very quick, to the new sword that came out with the 1.2 update, so with the Dragon Spine update. This was the last piece of the Liu series, so we already talked about the Unforged and the Memory of Dust, and this is pretty much the same weapon with the same basic stats and the same passive, but it's simply on sword character. Now, so this is a 5-star sword, you can only obtain it by gacha, there should be a banner for it right now. Its base attack is 46 and its secondary stats is attack percent. At level 19 it's a 608 attack and a 49.6%. Now, eliminate the publicity, we don't want that. And so a 608 attack, it's of course very nice. An attack percent of 49.6%, it's very high. And thanks to the passive, that as we know give you a 4% attack increase every 0.3 seconds that you attack. This can stack up to 5 times, so you can have in 1.5 seconds a 20% attack increase that lasts for 8 seconds. But if you keep attacking, this actually you don't lose if you keep attacking. So, and if you're under a shield, this increase of 100%, so it goes to a 20% to a 14% at refine level 1. With each refine, you get 1% attack increase in plus. This means that you actually get 5 because this stack 5 times. So, for example, at level max refine, it's a 14% without a shield, and with a shield it goes up to an 80%. So it's actually very strong if you refine this weapon. And of course, you get shield strength bonus, so your shield are a bit more powerful. If you like using shield, if you have a character that uses shield, of course this can help. I think that at 20% it's not very much. It's not bad, but at 20% alone it's not what you need. It's just a little input just to make you build maybe shield strength with artifact if you're crazy enough, but I don't think that you are, so don't do it. And the only problem I have with this weapon is that it's a sword. And why that's a problem? Now, having an 89.6% attack increase under a shield, it's insanely good, because with a physical damage bonus artifact, you can easily achieve a lot of damage with your basic attacks alone. And of course, a lot of attack means that even your ability deal more damage, because the damage calculation, even when you use a skill, take in consideration your total attack. So overall, an attack percent, very high attack percent, it's of course good. The problem is that there aren't pretty much any character that can easily create a shield, because most of these characters actually have no mean of creating a shield. The only two characters that can create a shield are the Geo Traveler and Albedo, simply because they are Geo and they can create the elemental reaction. The problem is that Geo Traveler, apart from the fact that it's probably used by no one, because it's not super good, its ability are not super powerful, and even by using its ability, I think that it's actually a bit hard to get the elemental reaction, simply because most of his skill actually have a pretty decent cooldown, and overall it's not a character that most of us will probably have in a party. The other one is Albedo. Albedo is actually a pretty decent character, apart from the fact that it's very cool. We saw it in the Dragon Spine update. He can actually easily create Geo crystallites thanks to the flower thing that actually deal damage to the enemy, and shoot this Geo thing that deal damage. So he can actually crystallize very easily. So yeah, he's probably the only character that the Summit Sharper could be used on without having any other party member behind it. Because if you have another party member that can create a shield, so you create a shield and then you switch, for example, to Jin, and you have this weapon, you can actually use, and if the shield of course lasts, you can of course use this weapon. But the problem is that you need a shield creating character in your team, and if you don't have one, it's a problem. If you don't like using that because it's not a character that you like, it's a problem, because you will probably need to change your gameplay, and that's not a thing that most of us want just for a weapon. So that's the main problem. Now, this weapon can be used on every character, simply because it just gives you an insane attack percent boost, but If you want to use this on any other character that isn't Albedo or the Geo Traveler, you need a character that can create a shield. So use a Geo character, or of course you can add Diona. I think that the Pyro Girl can if you switch with the Pyro Girl, the shield should last. So this character right here. Or you will lose a lot of attack percent, because the 100% increase is actually very important, because having a 20% alone, it's good, because at the end of the day it's a 69.6%, but having an 89.6% is of course just much better. And this is all for this weapon. It's of course it's a quick, because we already studied the Memory of Dust and Unforged. I think that they are just better weapon, because the Catalyst can easily create a shield, because Ningguang is insanely good at creating Catalyst, doing the elemental reaction, and Claymore is good because we have both Noel and of course the Pyro Girl that can easily use this weapon thanks to their ability. So that's the only problem of the sword, are the user that can use it, but maybe in the future we will have a sword creating shield character, and this weapon could actually be used without a team behind it. But that's all for this video, and see you on the next one, where we're probably going to start seeing the polearms.